Yeah. Karma. I'm back at it. It's the High Heel Tea Podcast. Yes, sir. Where we speak on real topics that'll make you laugh. Looking good, smelling good, that's a boss chick. Yeah. 6-inch heel, show you how to walk slick. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. And it's the podcast, and it's the hottest. Yeah. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. And it's the podcast, and it's the hottest. Go! It's the High Heel Tea Podcast. Yes, sir. Where we speak on real topics that'll make you laugh. Looking good, smelling good, that's a boss chick. Yeah. 6-inch heel, show you how to walk slick. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. Hey. And it's the podcast, and it's the hottest. Yeah. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Ree Podcast. And it's the podcast, and it's the hottest. Go!
Hey, welcome back to the High Heels and Tea Podcast. I'm Crystal Lee.
This is Rihanna.
And y'all, today we are joined by Boss Bae Queen.
Yeah.
Queen Esther. Woo. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I feel good.
Doing good,
Yeah.
feeling good.
Yeah.
I love your soft glam.
Thank you. Yeah, I had to tone it down.
Why?
You know,
We was ready for you.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all know, but y'all know that's my social media presence.
Uh-huh.
In person, I'm kind of laid back.
Yep, introverted.
I'm an introvert. I
Yep.
don't go out much. I
Yep.
stay to myself.
Yes.
So it's two sides to me.
Okay,
It
so you
is. It
decided
really
to bring
is.
out the introvert.
Yeah.
It's like y'all want
Yeah.
all that extra stuff y'all do on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us again.
I'm
girl.
happy to be here.
We happy to have you. You've been like in the top 10 people who definitely wanted to collaborate with on this podcast because yeah, if you go look at my pictures, you go look at our podcast pictures, even the ones that we use from Spotify to Instagram, Facebook, she was the photographer for that, makeup artist, all that good stuff.
And I
Okay?
appreciate you for always
For
supporting
sure,
me.
and we made some classic
Yeah.
content. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's been 5 years,
Good content. We have
and you
fun,
still
too.
see us post the
I
same
do, because
stuff.
I seen the blue picture
Yes.
on your page the other
Yes.
day. Yeah, I seen that.
Oh yeah, we keeping that.
Yeah,
We
they
keep
still
it.
cute though. You
Yes.
know, like they classic. So
It's
you could just
classic.
keep them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we still look the same. You know, we
Yeah.
didn't go too far left or right. So, you know.
You know how
Yeah.
we do a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
But anyways, to dive into the episode, can you share with the following, with the listeners and the watchers, who you are,
Okay.
your brand, and everything that's under your brand umbrella?
Okay. So my name is Queen Esther Artistry. That is what I go by, my business brand name. I've actually been doing makeup for I don't know how many years now. I know I started around the end of 2010. So it's been a minute since, I've started. And then after doing makeup, I kind of branched off and started doing body paint. I do a lot of different stuff though. I can't even just say that I'm a makeup artist or just say that I'm a photographer, because I just call myself an artist. That's why I go by artistry, because I like fashion, I like makeup.
Yes.
Like now I'm getting into styling, so I do a lot of different stuff.
Yes.
Versatile,
Yeah.
everything.
Super. Which side, though, do you think you more known for? Is it makeup, photography?
I think,
Or
you know what?
body?
It was makeup, but now I'm thinking it's more photography.
Yeah.
And whatever I do, I always research what I do, and I research to make sure that it hasn't been done.
Yeah.
Like I made a quote, and somebody was like you know how people will copy you. That's gonna happen when you are artist. It always happens.
Yeah.
And some lady was like, well, nothing hasn't been done before. Technically, that's not true.
That's not true.
Because if you look at my page, everything you see on my page is unique. And if it has been done, it hasn't been done the way that I do it.
Exactly.
So there is a way that you can be creative in the industry where social media is present and everybody just copy everything.
Yeah.
You still can be true to yourself.
Yeah, you can be inspired by something,
Yeah.
but you don't have to like copy it. Is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Put your own spin on it.
Yeah.
So I would probably say it's more photography now.
Okay.
You know, only because people come to me for certain things they know I can execute.
Yep. When you want them
You know.
campaigns done,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
got a real good idea, like
Yeah.
she's going to execute, not just okay. Here's your white background, post left, post right. Like she builds out
got
the
everything.
entire background herself.
It's funny though because I
Yes.
have people that contact me and they like, can you do this? Simple.
Yes.
And it's funny to say that because
Yes.
I'm the person, they know I'm real creative, so it's
Yeah.
like you asking me, can I tone it down?
Yes.
You know, like who does
Why would
that?
you come to me? if that's what you
Exactly.
wanted?
I'm like, it's a
I didn't
ton
catch
of
that you say
photographers.
tone it down.
Yes, it's a ton of photographers that do that. If you want just a white background,
Yeah.
that's fine. It's a
Simple.
lot of people that do that, and they way cheaper than me.
Yeah, it's a lot of
so why would you pay
graduation
me
picture
all of this?
If you want to go to
Exactly.
JCPenney, just go.
Exactly. Like, why would you pay me all this money just for a white background?
Didn't I hit you up about doing the Death Row remake picture with me, my daughters, and my cat?
You did. Yep, you did. What happened?
I can't remember. So it's two things I want to do. I want to do the trending JCPenney one. I want to do that, and I hate that I got to say this out loud because this is I just want to pop out with for Mother's Day. So for Mother's Day, I wanted to do that with my daughters, and we just have the goofiest, the JCPenney inspiration. And then for Halloween, I wanted to recreate the Death Row picture with Suge, but I wanted
With
to
the
do
black-
it with my daughters, and then I wanted to do it with my cat.
Okay.
Put a gold chain on my cat.
Yeah.
Too funny.
When y'all see them pictures come out?
Garfield.
No, Dante.
They gonna be waiting.
Yes, it's gonna.
You
It's they
still
gonna
got the
pull it
snake,
together.
right?
I got all my
I'ma need the
snakes.
snake. I'ma
You
need
want
the
to
snake.
have my snake?
She's trying to
I
give
have
it
to
away.
ask my husband about
Ask your
that.
husband if he would like a beautiful,
I would.
nice, sweet coastal
I
carpet
know.
python.
Coastal carpet
I
pipe.
can use him for my photo shoots too, you know.
You can
My
have
kids
them.
will be so
I
excited.
have one to actually donate. How about that? I
Okay.
can donate,
And I'm gonna call you as soon as I get home. Ask him, I'm gonna call
please.
you.
I can donate them to you.
Have the snake.
You can have the tank. You can have everything.
You got
Only-
everything with it.
The only thing is, I just want to rehome him. It's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with him,
Yeah.
anything. I just want to rehome him. I'm trying to redo things in my house and give him space, and his tank is very large. So
Yeah.
I just want to rehome him to somebody that actually likes him and enjoy him. So
I know my kids will love him. They love everything.
yeah, but he's a big snake.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the small ones.
You never sent me a picture of him,
Okay, I'll see you a
Yeah,
picture.
send me a
pretty
picture of
big.
him.
Your husband gonna be like, girl, get the hell off. It's a
I'm
whole grown
surprised he went
man.
into nursing because he love animals.
About that.
Yeah.
And so how's that going?
Excellent.
Okay.
You know what? Looking at him and seeing how he's a big guy, tattoos everywhere, bald head, tattoos in the head. You know how they look at us.
Yes.
Our
Yes.
skin tone.
Yes.
So he got stereotyped a few times in the nursing field, and he's getting hated on a lot because they do something where they get shines from the patients. So just say if I'm treating you and I'm doing a good job being there for you, you can like write a little report and send it to my boss, and then I get recognition for that.
Of course, right?
So he has only been working 5 months, but he has 24 shines.
That's
Wow.
24. And he's been employee of the month.
Wow.
So he just got a job in the ICU because he's furthering his education. So he
Yeah.
got to work in the ICU
I was
for a
going
year.
to say that. It sounds like someone like that belongs in those particular environments because you truly make an impact on the people.
But you can't judge a book by its cover.
You
It's
really
about
can't.
what's inside of you and how you feel.
It
how you make
is,
people
and I
feel.
know that where we come from, you know, we got to have a tough shell.
Yeah.
That's just where we come from. But I feel like people who are tougher are the softest people because
Yeah.
of the stuff that we've been through.
Yeah, it's an exterior.
You know,
It's
like
not who we are.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's a defense mechanism.
Yep.
So until you show me who you are, then I can open up to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm proud of him.
I ain't gonna lie, when you mentioned you was going into the
Yeah.
nursing, I was concerned. I was like, no, I don't want you to do that because I want you to have time to do to work with me.
But I will, you know. And another thing made me go back into nursing to get my degree was COVID.
Yeah.
So I'm, you know me, I'm always somebody that think ahead. So when COVID had hit, it's just like they shut us down. Even though I wasn't supposed to be working, I was making my coins anyway. But you know, like they shut us down, and I'm like, I have to have a backup plan. I have to have my own income coming in. That's just me. Like I have to have something for my family to fall back on. So that's what made me go back and just, you know, get my degree. And I'm like, I can always work, and use that income to build onto my, you know, my photography,
Right.
Because I want to own a warehouse in the future. So that's my next step.
Yep.
And then you can market to people because you're gonna be
Yeah.
around so many different
Yeah,
people too.
yeah.
And you're like, girl, you know what I do on the side.
That's gonna be so freaking dope. So I know you actually too travel, like investing in your artistry. I think you mentioned you was going to New York last year.
I did.
How was that? And I can't remember who the person was.
It
that
was
you was your
Lindsay
mentor.
Adler, my mentor.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was actually eye-opening for me. You know, we come from this city and everything is kind of small.
Yep.
So to go and be around people that you want to, like where you want to be. People that's doing covers for Bazaar magazine and Vogue, and I'm in a room with these people who style Madonna and do Madonna makeup, and it was like eye-opening for them to tell me, you are talented.
Yes.
Like you need to be where we are. It was kind of eye-opening for somebody to tell you that you admire and you look up to. You know.
One thing I noticed though, when you're a star and you shine bright, it don't matter what room you're in.
Yeah.
People gonna
That's
spend a lot
true.
of time. It's just like when we did our surprise for Crystal, we went, me and Fern went to New York.
I'm like, who's Crystal?
For her.
We did a surprise for Crystal.
No, me and Fern did a surprise for Crystal.
They did.
We surprised her in New York for her one-on-one workshop. And we went to one of the after parties. Everybody was like, who do you design for?
Yeah.
Who made those clothes for you? And I'm like, oh, I bought this at
This
a boutique.
is Crystal.
You just know you know how to put it together.
It just happened.
They know you're not from around there, and you just stand out. But what I do love about your artistry is that you don't like let the location be a reason that you don't shine. You know what I'm saying? Because what I've realized is that we have so many dope people all around us, like so many dope people, and there's a lot of people that don't just take that extra step as much as, for instance, traveling to a mentor, investing more into your creativity, and you be in your studio making everything come to light. I just saw you did the camouflage makeup with the camouflage shirt or attire with it. I was like, what the
but you know, that's another thing. People are afraid to be true to themselves.
They are,
and a lot of times they don't realize that hinders them. You know, when you are afraid or you doing things for other people. I don't do things for other people. I do things for myself and what I love, and I appreciate those that appreciate my artistry.
It's awesome.
And I feel like us as people, we need to open up and just be unique and be true to ourselves. And you never know where you'll go or what you will invent or about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, like being a photographer, for instance, when you look online, all black photographers shoot the same. It's all over sexualized. It's not really an artistry there. It's just like I'm half naked type, you know, thing. But then you look at Caucasians photography.
It's creativity.
That's why they the ones shooting Bazaar magazine and Vogue magazine. And you have the black arm. They always say, like Beyonce and different ones, they reach out to the white team. That's because they are doing
what they want,
the artistic stuff.
It's so true. Because
you know,
I remember I was working number one, I was working with a photographer, just wanted to do birthday. I'm not like a sexualized person publicly, right? But it started from like, okay, can get a shot of the legs for this and that. And I was young, you know what I mean?
Nothing wrong with being sexual, because that's a part of our nature.
It's nothing wrong with
it's
it.
how you do it.
I didn't book you for that. You know what I'm saying? So you being creative, you being creative meaning I have to be half naked. Nah, this ain't that. So that's that when you mentioned that, I was like, you are right. That's when you do see certain stuff from photographers. You're looking for a photographer, you could put STL photographer. Well, it's just literally certain content. For me personally, I won't book you. I don't care about your camera. I don't care about none of that. I go to you and I'll be like, this is what it is. It doesn't matter if you was a man or a woman, like as long as you can really execute what I'm trying to do, you know. And I don't have no problem with you like capitalizing off the feminine things on me, but don't make it sexual, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good point to mention. That's a good body art.
Like my body art. Those women are naked, but when you look at the pictures, it's like,
did I be naked?
They be naked. They are naked. It's almost like I'm painting clothes on them. So they naked, but it's not, when you look at the picture, you don't think, oh, naked, nudity.
It's so dope.
You know,
It looks good. I'd be so excited.
Sometimes
about
they'll
Halloween.
have a thong or something on, but most of the time they naked.
No, I'd be excited about your Halloween.
Yes.
30 days of Halloween. I'm like, oh, what's
Yes.
what's the
Yeah.
like, ooh,
Yes.
so
And
pretty.
that's just looking back on from when I started to now. I'm just, I be proud of myself, and I try to just do something different the next year. Try to up it.
Are you thinking about your ideas now?
I will be out of school, so I'm going to be probably incorporating like more fashion into it and headpiece type stuff, like extravagant type of looks.
You did like princesses or something.
Yeah.
That one of these years, I remember that. That was so dope. What is the longest it ever took you to do body art?
About 4 hours.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
You did,
And it was on myself. It wasn't. It wasn't a.
You do it a
client.
lot on
Yeah.
yourself.
It was on myself, and I did it live. Matter of
Really?
fact, yep. I did it live on Facebook. Yep.
That's so dope.
It was it was a skeleton, but it was made out of fruit.
What?
So like the ribs was bananas.
I think I saw that.
You know, my teeth was a pomegranate, like painted with the pomegranate pieces, and I had pears, and it.
I'm so like, what?
Yeah, it was a
I
lot.
think I saw that.
See, if you don't know who she is, you think she lying. She ain't lying. Like, she dope. You have to go to her Instagrams and all that good stuff. Like, she is really dope.
Thank you.
And when you see her with stuff done on herself, like she's saying stuff,
She
body
did it
paint,
herself.
it's all her. So that's so dope. I wish I was that creative. I can't do none of that, girl. I'm all like, wait,
You good at what you do, though.
I'm good at what I do. Thank you.
Who was I talking to?
Thank you for uplifting me.
No,
I'm starting to feel
seriously,
sad.
I don't know if it was India, like Savvy, or it was maybe Kyra. We was
I
just
work
talking
with
about you the other
Savvy
day.
and Canetta.
Yeah,
I work with
so
them.
it might have been, I don't know, maybe it was Kyra, maybe it was Savvy, but we was just talking about you the other day.
What y'all say about it?
No, we was just saying how you do your thing, you travel and you do your heel classes. Like, who would think to do? Who would think to teach ladies how to walk in heels?
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and be successful at it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Look,
Her thing. I be telling her all the time, Crystal.
thank y'all. So, I don't know why I feel a little bad. Like I could draw. I can't even draw y'all. So why do I ain't gonna never be able to do what this woman do. I don't know how to draw nothing but stick figures.
But you know what you want?
Yeah.
Like, even when we do our shoot,
Yeah.
you always know exactly what you want. I help, but the vision be yours.
Yeah.
Like, so all those shoes, you may not know just off the bat like how to put it together, but your mind,
Works
like
like
you know
that.
how to instruct me on what to do. So you definitely
As her
got it.
her favorite phrase, she makes everything intentional.
Everything
Yeah.
is intentional.
Yeah.
But one thing I don't do, I would say this too, speaking to kind of almost what you were saying when people were asking you to tone it down, I never tell a creator how to create.
I tell them no. I just turn the shoe down.
If I'm working with you, it doesn't matter who I'm working with. I let you do you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If there's small adjustments that I might like, I would say it. But I don't like to go in and tell nobody that I know creates how to create. I can't.
And I'm the same way.
Yeah, I was attracted to what you're doing for a reason. I want you to. I will tell you what I want, and I want you to create it the way you feel it. And I'm gonna like it 9 times out of 10, and that's that. So
And I'm the same way when it comes to my hair.
Yeah.
Or if I get my nails done, anything, I just sit down like, I'm here because I trust you.
Yes.
And I've
yes.
seen your work, so
Yes.
do you. I just want to buy.
Yes.
Layer it how you want, cut it how you want,
Yes.
whatever color you want. You know I don't mind. I wear any color.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't white. You
Yeah.
know, any color, do it the way you want. And I
Yeah.
feel like people can be, like I said earlier, being true to yourself.
Yeah.
When you are artist and somebody just say, take the wheels.
Yep.
You know, you
Yep.
be creative
Yep.
and you never know what.
Never know what comes out of it. Let people create. You can't people to create for you. Let them create. Let them do what they do. Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, go somewhere else. Be basic.
Exactly.
And be basic. So, what's next for Queen Esther's Artistry?
So the next 8 weeks, I start school back Tuesday.
Okay.
And this is an 8-week countdown from here, and I'll be done. I graduate May 3rd.
Well,
Yes.
congratulations ahead of time.
Thank you.
So,
I graduate May 3rd, then I'm gonna get my BS in.
What's
and
that?
probably that's just a bachelor's in nursing.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm back.
So after that, I'm gonna end up taking that income and building on to my photography business.
Go ahead.
Because I actually was looking at a bigger space, a bigger building now, but I'm not one that just jump.
Yes, yes.
I calculate my money. Like right now, I'm in school. I like the fact that I can work one weekend and pay out my bills.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of thing. That's another thing that people don't do. They try to live beyond their means. Like I don't want to do that. I don't rush into anything. So when the time comes and I get my building, it would be exactly what I want.
Exactly.
You know, and what I need. So that's the next
So we're looking at expansion. We're gonna we're gonna graduate with the BSN.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna expand the space for the studio, and then we're gonna continue to take over the world, like
so
Pinky and the Brain.
traveling. Yeah. So
Like
hopefully I get
Pinky
to
and
travel
the
more
Brain.
then though, since he'll be he got his nursing and I have mine.
Okay.
So when we do travel, we'll do summers.
Okay.
In other states.
That's so dope.
But I will be doing
Summers.
photography, building
Yes,
on
that's
my
what my
business and
question
traveling
is.
while he's doing nursing.
That's
and then I could still do nursing here and there if I wanted to,
Yeah.
but mostly travel, you know, to get my name out there.
Yeah, and that expansion is gonna be dope. So I hope I get like some type of, I don't know, exclusive senior rights or entry to
Of
you.
course.
Because when you start traveling, look, I'm so selfish with her, right?
Hey.
I'm like, don't go to
But
nursing
that's
school
okay because
I want you to
was
be
there for me and
available.
support me.
Yes.
You know, I'm always going, yes. Y'all spoil.
Yes.
Because if they call me like, can you get me in? I'm like, yes. Because I appreciate you support me out of everybody.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm gonna be there.
I send text message at this point with honestly
All my clients
anyone that I work with,
They
I kind
are.
of like just text them.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, dang, I forgot they got a whole website with this and that. I forget all of that. But I do like to keep people that I work with and then I really love working with, enjoy, trust, all that good stuff. I like to keep y'all to myself. Not like on some gatekeeping. I don't care who else you work with.
Yeah.
I just don't want you to get so busy. I care. It's a no for me, you know.
It's like
And
your
that's,
mind.
but she know I never give I don't do that. Like I don't give what I give to her. I never give to somebody else.
True, and that's another thing
have
about when you book with her. Like, it's not that. For instance, if you like, we did some shoots. There's someone else is not gonna come and do the exact shoot that I've done because they liked it so much. She can give you some type of pointers or inspiration to it, but no, you're not gonna never see the exact same shoot again. I love that. So make me feel exclusive. She said, you spoiled us. That's what it is. I'm super spoiled. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate
talking with us, sharing more details and background on your artistry. We know that this is only going to continue to grow, get bigger and better. And congratulations ahead for your degree in nursing, and congratulations to your husband as well. I know this is something y'all have done together, so that's pretty dope. Yes, and hope to have you back soon.
Just let me know. I'll be here.
Maybe our next one will be somewhere out of the state. And we're like, we're actually from St. Louis and East St. Louis.
And we're doing the podcast.
Yes, we're doing the podcast here. We have to travel to Esther this time. So you never know. Thank you so much again.
Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it.
And thank you for listening to the High Heel Tea and podcast.
Hiya.
Yes.